What's going on? Almost another week.
Almost, yeah.
All right, we are live. What's going on, everyone? It's Thursday.
Yeah.
Uh, it's almost Memorial Day. Crazy. Almost
Crazy.
time. Almost time for the barbecues to start up.
I know, I feel like Memorial Day's too early this year. I like it at the
Thanks.
end of the month. It throws me off that we still have a whole nother week after Memorial Day.
Yeah. But after that, we got some Father's Day events happening. So Father's Day is what day? Do you know?
No.
Oh, all right. It's coming up. But we got some cool picks that you guys may want to consider for your dad. So just get right into it. What do we have here?
We are going to do a little demo of this espresso machine. So this is sorry, looking for the brand. HBN. This is an espresso coffee machine. Household, it's your typical kitchen brew system. Simple to use. You've got all your little gadgets, your nooks, your crannies. You've got your steam bar over here, so you can decide the pace or the strength that you'd like to steam if you're doing like a steamed milk with it. It comes with your espresso basket here, so you will grind your. Let's see, are we grinding? I didn't even look to see if this was a whole bean or a regular bean. But you'll have your basket here, and that will go up into the machine, and it will brew below. You got a little tamper right here, and you'll press down the espresso to make sure that you are brewing at their desired packedness.
You personally like espressos, right?
I love espresso.
Yeah.
I drink it every day. I like to add a protein shake to it and be along my day. It's like my main food group: protein shake and espresso. So let me see what the specifics on this machine are. I will tell you all about it. You will see that in the back we've got the removable water tank. It's going to come up like so. I just have a little bit of water in here. There is a minimum fill line down here, and then there's a max fill line up at the top. Very simple to put in and out of the machine. There is also a removable lid if you just want to pour directly into the carafe right here. It's got the knob over here where you can determine how much steam you're looking for. This right here is actually a warming grill. So if you have anything that you wanted warmed up, you could put it right on top. So if you want to keep your cups nice and toasty, if you want to warm your milk a little bit, you can put it up here. And as it's brewing the espresso, it will keep them warm. We've got a detachable drip tray right here. If you want to clean out the drip tray below, it pulls out for easy cleaning. That will go right over here. And then, of course, you've got all of your tools that come with it.
Sweet.
I need to see if they brought it.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know where to put the espresso. We just opened this and cleaned it up and got it ready to go, by the way, in case you are wondering. I believe this machine, I brought down espresso beans thinking it was going, oh yeah, okay, yes, adjust the grind. Perfect. So I gotta just figure out where the beans go then. Let's see. We're looking for like some instructions.
Did it come? Really?
Know your coffee machine, cup warmer, control panel, brew head, drip tray, water tank.
So Brie loves having her espresso with protein every morning. It's like something she lives by, and it keeps her going each and every day while she's slinging those deals on Daily Deals and Steals. Just a reminder, guys, if you want any of the products that we're talking about today, they are down below in the carousel. So go check them out. So a few of those items down there have sale prices on it, so you can save a little money on it. But some of the other things that we're going to be talking later on in the show, we're going to be talking about a hot dog roller, a whiskey making kit, and we got some cool little solar lights if your dad wants to decorate the out front a little bit and get some lighting for his front area of his house. Also, don't forget, guys, to hit the follow button and also hit the hearts in the corner. It'll help us out. Also, guys, there's a chat room. So if you guys want to chat it up and ask any questions about anything we're showing today, let us know.
I was mistaken. I thought this was a grinding machine, but it's just made for brewing. So
Oh, okay.
we can do a demo, just not at the moment because I brought down whole beans.
So just for the powder?
Yes.
Yeah. Should I get the others?
Oh wait, I might be able to. Please give me
Sure.
a moment. In the meantime, he'll tell you all about another product.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk. Well, let me talk about selfishly. This is like if you really want to hook up your dad, this particular product here I live by. And in fact, I'm actually mad at myself because I wish I would use it more often, and I'm going to. It's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I love this camera. It's probably my favorite camera that I want to take around with me at all times. The picture quality is crazy. It's almost like you're shooting a cinematic movie on every clip that you do. I actually recommend small businesses to get this camera because you can shoot some crazy like reels, short form video on there to really like highlight your business. But I love this thing. You just turn it on here and then you'll see the little camera just flip out. And then it has this like gimbal function, so like no matter what you're shooting, it's gonna be insanely smooth, like very cinematic and whatnot. I absolutely love this camera. Like I really wish I would use it a lot more. And in fact, since I reminded myself this morning to show you guys this camera, I'm going to shoot with it today. So tons of features on here. This can also shoot vertically and horizontally. So then it just swishes just like that, which is awesome. So right now you're just looking at the wall. And there's a whole bunch of settings that you have control over. So if you want to adjust like the lighting, the brightness, all that, everything, especially for all you more advanced filmmakers, you'll be able to change the frame rate, all that jazz in the settings in here. And you could also do these like, they're called like little, almost like a custom user settings. So if you want to shoot, if you have a certain set of settings that you want to set for vertical, you could set it at like, number 1, and number 2 could be like a specific set of settings for widescreens and whatnot. It also has this really great tracking. So like if I had this pointed at myself or Bree and I set this camera just like that, if I were to move around in front of this camera, it would follow me across wherever. And like this little camera will then go back and forth to follow me. Absolutely love it. I can't recommend this thing enough. They have like a combo package that you guys can get here where you get like the camera, the extra battery. Looks like you're getting, okay, so you're getting a micro SD card on here. You're also getting the extra, so this right here, this not only does it extend the handle for you to hold it, but it also acts as like an extra battery for the camera itself. So this thing will last you a super long time. It also comes with a nice little tripod in case you want to just like, focus on getting some B-roll of yourself walking back and forth. So you can do that. But I absolutely love this camera. The bundle is down below in the carousel if you want to get all that. And if you really want to inspire your dad to create some content, this is like the best camera to do it with. So, hey, love.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Side note, we're still live. I'm so happy. It's working.
Yay! All right, we're back. We're talking about espresso again. So here we go. Now I put some espresso, some ground espresso in this little basket right here.
Look at that.
Some ground
Looks
espresso.
beautiful.
And now we are just going to take the tamper and we're just going to press down the espresso so that it is nice and flush. All right, so there is a max fill line. You just want to make sure that you're only filling it to there. So sorry. All right, now we're back at it. All right, all right, so now we're doing the little tamper, and then if you see right back here, there is a max fill line. So now we are on the max fill, and I do believe this is a double shot we're going to be making. So you are just going to insert, let me center this You're just gonna insert below, and then you will lock it in. And then you'll feel it. It'll start to get a little tighter, like as you lock it in. We are gonna go ahead and turn our machine on. So you've got your buttons right up here at the top. After we turn it on, you can brew a cup of coffee, or you can do a double shot of espresso. We're gonna go with the double shot of espresso. You will need to bring in a little glass. I wasn't sure what size I was feeling, but I prepared for a double shot. So we're just gonna put a little glass down here, and we are gonna go ahead and brew. So first things first, it's heating up. I'm gonna bring you guys, oh no. I'm gonna bring you guys on the road with me, but I seem to have messed it up, so I'm no longer going to do that. So the temperature is climbing right here. So once it hits the correct temperature, it will brew the nice piping hot, glorious, delicious espresso. So we've just got, I actually used a Cafe Bustelo Nespresso pod, and I just emptied it into the basket. So we're going with Cafe Bustelo today, which is, I think, the elite espresso. Our house is going to be sparkling clean. I can just tell by the end of the day. I'm going to have so much energy. But if you want a single shot, do a single shot of espresso. If you'd like to brew yourself a cup of coffee, like Americano style, which is like espresso and hot water, you can do so with this machine as well. So we've got Dad covered for all of the espresso and coffee needs. So we're still heating. We're right at 203 degrees. And now we're brewing. So it's got a countdown clock. So we've got 35 seconds left in our brew. And it's going to release the espresso below. Right now it is heating the water again. And it is going to take the water into the machine. And remember, we've got our warming rack up here. I can feel the rack getting warmer, so if you'd like to warm your glass, or if you'd like to put some milk up there to steam later on, you can do that as well. So the machine is pulling the water up into the reservoir now, and then it will go ahead and brew. Water being pulled up. Just making a vibration. That's the only reason why I'm holding the cup. Might not translate well over the sound machines.
It has a cool display on there.
Yeah, and it tells you like how many seconds it's gonna take to do X, Y, and Z. So let's
Pretty
see.
cool. Then we got our product pan back up.
I'm scared to touch it. There's that. Oopsie.
It has a cool, like, kind of like a, well, I can't say it's not antique, but kind of like a retro design.
Yeah, retro, definitely. It's
You know?
definitely nice and warm up top. Feels nice. I don't know. Let me see if I'm missing a step. See, this is my problem. I didn't read the directions. I just dove into it. I'm like, oh, perfect. Insert filter, brew 45. Steam knob is in the off position. All right, steam knob is off. Okay. Oh, you can warm. All right, pre-warmed cup. So we'll warm our cup here.
I never seen that.
Oh,
Like,
a warmer?
warmer?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice. Because if you're putting your warm coffee into a cold cup, it's going to take the temperature down, and coffee's just going to taste best when it is scalding hot.
That's pretty cool.
All right. Well, then maybe we'll just go here. We're warmed. All right, let's see. Remember, the flavor of your coffee is influenced by various factors, including the type of coffee brewing, degree of roast, freshness, and grind size, coarse or fine, the amount of coffee ground used, and the tamping pressure. So you can experiment on the flavor of your espresso by adjusting all of these different things. So, and just so you know, all of the noises that you're hearing are completely normal. We're still nice and warm at the top. You can see we are doing our slow drip here for our single shot of espresso. I actually already had 2 shots of espresso, so doing the world a favor and only doing a single on this. Otherwise, I will be insufferable.
She's gonna be. I'm gonna have to take out the garbage like 11 times today.
So we've just about finished our brew. I'm going to release the grounds here just so you can see what they look like after they've been used. So you can see, and again, this is steaming hot, so just be very careful. So
It's wild.
I don't know if you can see the little steam in it. But you've got your brewed grounds that are right here. I'm gonna put them back up in here though, so I don't burn myself, because Lord knows if anyone's gonna burn himself, it's gonna be me. All right, so now let's make our shake. Like I had previously mentioned, this is without a doubt my main food group. I have it for breakfast and lunch every single day. So I start with my handy dandy cup and straw system that we've got here. I am going to, I think I'm going to go, I believe this is macchiato style.
Okay.
I'm going to go shake at the bottom. And I am an iced coffee friend, so obviously we've got a Toy Story cup filled with ice. All right, so we've got our Toy Story cup of ice. We've got our protein shake. We're going salted caramel today. And I'm going to pour the espresso shot on top. A lot of people will do espresso shot first. I'm going espresso shot on top because I think it looks nice when you pour it in. So let me do a little top down action here. All right, and there we are. Then we're going to take our freshly brewed espresso and we're going to pour it on top. Whoop. And you can see it just dissipating through. We'll put our lid on and we will shake, oops, upside down. And we'll do a little, and now we've got a nice little protein shake with espresso. It's fabulous. It's delicious.
If you're also, if you want to take it up a notch, you could do a nice little scoop of creatine in there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? All about the creatine these days.
Oh, I know. I do drink creatine in my coffee, just not every single one because I don't want to bench press my husband.
All right, so that's available down below in the carousel. That's the HBN 20-bar espresso machine. Moving on along, we got some solar lights somewhere, I believe.
Solar lights.
Is this hot?
What's important?
I was gonna say, yeah.
Just need to move this guy. Just be careful because it's got water in the back, and
Okay.
that goes up. Don't carry it by that. Yeah, there you go.
I care about this.
No, that comes up too.
Oh damn.
You would just fling it across the room. All right. Moving along. Gotta clean it all. Now. Oh no.
What?
Can you use your hand?
I got some wipes.
Can you use your hand? Dude, perfect.
Should have put this in the carousel.
Is anyone else
Good
having
ones.
the Goddess Boys on their TikTok?
I've never heard of them.
Incredibly beautiful. The Goddess Boys is their thing, and they cook things and they clean the surface, and their thing is like coffee. They make really nice coffee. So they do this little cleaning thing and it's funny. I don't know if you know, you know. The Goddess Boys were great, and now I've said it 3 times, so it's going to go on his timeline.
Yep.
And he's gonna be like, "Hey, did you ever see these guys?" I'm like, All right, so these are the little stakes that will go into the ground. You've got some mounting equipment as well, but these are little solar-powered outdoor lights. They are waterproof. They are, it's an IP67. It's going to produce cool and warm lighting. You are also going to have 3 brightness levels, on these little guys. Inserting the stake, and then you just pop it up, and the light will capture here, sunlight will capture here on the solar panel, and then by the evening you will have this awesome light here. So this is more like a spotlight, so if you have like landscaping, or if you want to illuminate your home at night, you will point this accordingly and it will illuminate upward toward whatever you are hoping to highlight. So you're going to get 2 of them here. So here is the solar panel.
And what's cool, look at that. They kind of like incorporated the solar into like the design of the...
Yeah,
you can't even tell that it's there.
You can't even tell. It looks exactly like the rest of the panels, but it is, when you get very close, you can tell it's a little baby solar panel. And then you've got all of your little lights here. So once this juices up, if you will, it will produce the light, and there is a little on-off switch at the bottom.
Yeah, and it does have like 2 temperature settings, so you can do like a warmer light or a cooler light. One that's like kind of giving like almost like a yellowish tint, while the other one would be like a bright white type color. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Highly rated, great price on the pair of them, and there's also a variety that does like a rainbow light as well. So these are upgraded panels. It's got the Solar Max Tech panel, so it's just going to give you a brighter, longer lasting light. We've also got completely weatherproof lights here. So you can either stake them like so, and then put them maybe on your garden path, illuminate some landscaping, reflect onto your home, or you can also mount them. So it has a little back mount here, and then hardware as well. So if you'd like to mount them on the side of your home, if you'd like to mount them on, you know, a fencing or anything like that, you can do so as you wish, staked or mounted. The choice is
Beautiful.
yours.
Again, those are down below in the carousel. Next up here, this is going to be a fun one. I didn't realize what this was until I read up on it. This is a whiskey making kit.
Make whiskey?
Something.
Infusing kit.
Let's unbox it.
This whiskey infusion kit includes 2 bottles with corks, 12 infusion botanicals, 6 whiskey stones, 1 step-by-step guide, a whiskey funnel, a liquor pourer, and ice tongs. So let's open it up. This would make such a good gift. Not only is it something cool for Father's Day, like if your father is a whiskey drinker, but it's like a little activity almost. It's something that you guys, well, maybe not do it together with your kids, but with your wife, with your friends, whatever it might be. So we've got our whiskey making guide. It has a little bit of literature all about the craft itself. The bottles are very cool. Like, look at the bottles. It's very trendy. It's very clean. It's very crisp. But there's also, you can see right here, it's got the bottling date, the distiller's name, and then you can check off the botanicals and wood chips that you used to infuse your whiskey. The kit also comes with these botanicals and wood chips that you can use to infuse. So this is the dark chocolate. We've got dark chocolate. Okay, so 2 dark chocolate, 2 vanilla dream. This is wood chips, so this is going to give that nice, rich, smoky flavor. We've got American Sweetheart. Now, to infuse, we can infuse with cocoa beans, orange peel, which I think he would like the orange peel because he loves like a Manhattan and old fashioned, so I think you would like the orange peel. We've got coffee beans just to give a little more richness. We've got chai mix, and that'll give it a nice like herbal flavor. Cinnamon. And then finally, we have got the Bird's Eye chili. So if you'd like a spice to your mix, you can do so as well. As previously mentioned, I believe my husband would like the orange infusion, so maybe that's what we will try. You're also going to get in the kit, so let me take this out so you can see. So you're going to get 2 bottles that you can infuse your whiskey. You're going to get 2 corks that you can jam it down, but I don't want to put that much effort into it. This is a nice pourer, so I will show off. That's easy. So this is going to give you a nice aerated pour. You've also got the funnel, so you can pour into your bottle. The funnel itself has the little guy on here. You're also, you've got 2 pourers in here, and then you've got these gorgeous whiskey stones. Let me do a little close up of these. They're lovely. This is like a beautiful little gift set. So we've got some awesome looking whiskey stones here. So these will go right in your freezer, and then you put them in your glass, and they will chill your whiskey without diluting it. That's the idea behind these whiskey stones. Very cool. This is a really beautiful little kit. And then you're also going to get some ice tongs with it as well. So when you are infusing your whiskey, let me see. Oh, easy. Okay, so you're going to pour 350 milliliters of alcohol and a half test tube of whatever wood chips that you should choose directly into the bottle. So you can put them in like so. You will use the filter, instant gratification. So you will use the filter to pour into the second bottle. So after, put your wood chips into half a bottle, part 1. In 2 to 4 weeks, you will take your bottle of wood chips and alcohol, and you'll pour it into the filter. The filter has this strainer on top, and it will remove the wood chips from your mix. After you have removed the wood chips, you will add your botanical of choice to the base. So, again, we've got all of these great things that you can choose from. There's also the cocoa beans in there. I just couldn't reach them. So you will add, I couldn't fit them in my hand, but now I think I might be able to. So now you've got all of these awesome botanicals that you can add flavor to your whiskey with. After about a day of the botanicals sitting in the infused woody whiskey, you will strain it again with your strainer, and then you will chill the whiskey for 1 complete day. So you're looking at anywhere from 2 weeks and 2 days to a month and 2 days for you to be able to enjoy this. So plan accordingly. It might be perfect for us because he could receive his whiskey kit for Father's Day and enjoy the fruits of his labor for his birthday. So it would be perfect for him.
It's a cool little thing. Like if you have the guys over, you know what I mean, just to start it, and then you guys can enjoy it like a few weeks later. It's pretty cool.
You always see like women getting together to do like DIY bouquets and DIY paint and sip, or like charcuterie or whatever it is. This would be an awesome little thing to do with guy friends. Grab a couple of these kits, and you guys can each make your own little infused whiskey. I just think it's a really awesome little kit. This is neat, and it's super high quality. It's designed so beautifully. It's trendy. It's hip. It's got even like a masculine vibe to like the bottles and everything. So whatever you should choose to do, I think you will enjoy it. And again, don't forget those little whiskey stones. Very cool kit.
Next up here is a little viral item here. It's the viral famous hot dog roller.
Nothing says Father's Day like rolling your hot dogs. All right, here it is. Saw it. I was influenced. I had to have it. We got MDW coming up, so you know I'm going to be rolling some weenies, my friend. We're big grilling family, so this is definitely going to get some serious play.
Seriously, like almost every day for dinner during the summer, it's all grilled food.
We do, all day.
Yeah. It's either grilled fish, grilled chicken, steaks, of course.
Yeah,
the veggies are grilled.
We grill all year round, but we go hard in the summer. So here is the basic hot dog roller. these little tubes are going to, so you can see they roll very easily. And then, so you're not using your hands on the machine. You've got this little guy here. So you will just slip that under, and then you can use the handle to roll your hot dogs. So you'll have those convenience store rolled hot dogs at your service with these two. This was relatively inexpensive. It was a cool little thing to have. So say you want to make your dad a little basket, maybe king of the grill, get him an apron, get him this hot dog thing, finish it off with your whiskey kit, and you've got everything that grill master could possibly want. A really nice little gift here. So
sweet. And then lastly, we got this wine purifier. We could just talk to this real quick.
Little wine purifier here. So this is like an aerator and purifier. So you are just going to use this. So you've got, it's going to come with 4 single bottle sulfate filters. You are literally just going to pour the wine in the top. It's going to work its way through the aerator and dispense out the bottom. So you will put this onto your little, you can either go by the glass and literally just put that right on top, or you can pour your entire bottle into a carafe and then pour from the bottle you purchased through the aerator, and it will pour into the carafe, and it will give you that beautiful aerated wine. So it will essentially just kind of strip out impurities and things like that, and you're just gonna have a more refined, it's gonna take out those sulfates, those histamines, the things that make you feel like not great the next day. So it's gonna restore the taste, it's gonna aerate it, and it's just gonna make a more delicious and enjoyable glass of wine when you aerate it accordingly.
Beautiful. So there you have it. Everything we talked about is down below in the carousel, so go check it out. Like I said, there's a few sale prices on a few items there, so you can save yourself some money. And we'll be back tomorrow for a deal stream.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yes,
Tomorrow's
deal stream.
Friday,
Yes,
deal
let's
stream
go.
Friday.
Have a great rest of your day. We love you guys.
Bye.